Alright, so, yeah, we're eternally condemned according to Christians around the world. Alright? Because we're not Christian, not at all. We're pagan. Alright? Listen to me, though. Think about things theosophically. Okay? There are the seven heavens. And those actually are for the gods only. Okay? The gods only. The way that the gods truly are. Alright? That's not for somebody suggesting a God that forgives sins. Not at all. No. That's not a God. Not at all. Alright? Okay? For the gods of justice and laws and virtues that govern life upon the planet. That's for the gods, okay? The heavens, okay? All right. So then there's Maya, Gaia, and then there are the seven heavens. Okay? It's the order of the spiritual. Okay? And the laws and the virtues that govern life upon the planet, and then earth, as people call it. It's really heavy. Okay? Though there's as well the spiritual. It's where people are judged. Earth is where people are judged. And then there's the spiritual. Okay? The eternal. Alright? And it sort of cycles through, though it's a really long time, man. Really, really long time. Some people will never come back. Not at all. No, they're not. They're not as bad as those people. Not at all. They got a pretty good lot, and they're never coming back. Not at all. Okay? Alright. And then, and then there's deities amidst deities, and somebody's going to repay. Somebody's going to pay for all that crime of a separate ethnicity. Yep. And all that reward maybe went somewhere else. Okay? Because those people are condemned now. Alright? Yeah. Okay. So, just concisely. Okay? Just for a suggestion to consider. Alright? And then there's Hades. And then below that, there's Tartarus. Tartarus actually is the deepest of condemnations. Hades really isn't that bad. Not actually, though it's no fucking promised paradise. Not at all. No, though it's not bad. Not actually. I mean, it's just sort of lame. It's just sort of really lame, like bowling alleys and bullshit. Fucking bullshit, okay? A bunch of bullshit. Alright, and everybody together and all that. Okay? Then above that, really far above that, is the realm of Eleusia. Okay? Eleusia is like paradise. Okay? It's like a planet, a spiritual planet, that's like paradise for like perfect humans. Humans that live perfect lives. Nobody's been there yet. Not at all. Okay? It's perfect paradise. Okay? For people in the midst of good society that live virtuous lives, perfect lives, like lives that deities would live amidst humanity. Okay? Nobody's been to Eleusia yet. Not at all. Totally vacant thus far. And then, below that, between Eleusia and Hades, actually is hell. Hell. Okay? Hell. Though it's not like the Christians described it. Not at all. No. I mean, it's a good place. Like, people get individual realms, man. They get, like, it's sort of like a virtual world grid, okay? Like, they get their own region, and it's surrounded by darkness, by a void of dark, okay? And it's just them. It's the husband and wife, okay? And they can have visitors, though you never get unexpected visitors, not at all. I mean, it's totally safe. It's like paradise for the virtuous people. It's closer to a paradise. It's not Eleusia, not actually. I mean, that place would be fantastic amidst some really virtuous, cool people. Okay? All sorts of culture and things. No. Now, hell is networked together with all the other spiritual realms, and it's overseen and governed and so forth. Though, like, hell is sort of virtuous, man. I mean, that's like quite a reward. It's better than Hades, okay? So, I'm curious, who wants to follow me to hell? Who wants to follow me to hell? Somebody? Some people? Maybe? Amidst the consideration of the concepts described? Maybe. If that's what Jason Hughes wants to call it, amidst the implicit Christian insubordination attempt to call themselves the one true God followers and throw out all pagan deities amidst the seven heavens belonging to the pagan pantheons of ethnic cultures. Okay? So he's sort of certain that hell as well is not bad. Not actually. And Christian saints go to Tartarus. Okay? And Christians go to Tartarus, yeah, the way that they do. Yeah. Okay? And hell, though. Hell is like these virtual world regions, all separated, and like this chasm of and void of dark that people can traverse when they're invited. They can communicate amidst each other, and they can be invited to traverse to this other person's region, surrounded as well by a void of dark and so forth. And it's like, it's hell. Okay? It's really sort of cool reward. It's not as cool as Eleusis, not at all. Though, I mean, it's really cool. You get like a region, like it's your space, though. Okay, so maybe it's sort of like a prison, though it's like an emphasized prison of pleasures. Okay? Like, I get a tall building in hell, wreathed in flames, and like a big, vast library, and I get to like communicate with friends and invite friends. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Alright? Not as cool as Eleusis, not actually, though definitely really cool. Alright? For an eternal place. Alright? Not as bad as Hades, not actually. Though still sort of cool though. I mean that's sort of cooler than Hades. Okay? Hades might reward some people with a plot in hell, is what I'm suggesting. Alright? Amidst the spiritual cartography of it all. Of reality. Okay? Amidst the laws and the virtues and the absolute. Yeah, and super deities, like, yeah, and though, like, just so you can, like, grasp the concept that deities really are virtuous. Okay? They really are. They're not even slightly tempted. Not at all. Little man. Though anyway. Okay, who wants to go to hell with me? Who wants to follow me to hell? Okay, sort of cool place. Well, what do you got to do to actually go to hell? Jason Hughes, what do you got to do to actually go to hell? Make certain that Negro does not get fired. Not at all. Like, speak up, put yourself on the line, and like try and spare him of getting fired. Okay, if you can do that much amidst all of American society, can you do that much though? Can you make certain that Negro doesn't get fired? Not actually. Okay, that would be, wow, really something, white boy. Okay, like maybe you'd earn like a place in Hades. God damn, that's a much better place than Tartarus. Okay, can you do that much? Can you spare the Negro of being fired of that job? Like, yeah, he doesn't. That would put a hardship on him. Don't let him get fired just because you think it's a shitty job, and he must think it's a shitty job. He deserves better. Is fucking vacant, white boy. He needs that job. That's where he's working. Don't let him get fired. Not at all. Alright? You want to do something for yourself? Don't let that Negro get fired. Not at all. Okay? I mean, that's worth more than, like, you see some tribal homeless guy walking down the highway and you give him $80. Man, you want to save him from getting fired? That's worth a bunch more than that $80, okay? It really is. You think about things. Wow. Though he's hungry, you want to give him some money? Yeah, oh, bud. Huh. If you enjoyed any fucking opportunity, you had any fucking like friendly, like you had a friendly attitude amidst all those people, but you give him fucking $20 for food, maybe, okay, all right. And I'm saying, like, maybe, like, if you only gave some tribal homeless guy $80, he was homeless, man. He needed food. Maybe it helped that tribal, though. Maybe that tribal would still be upset about what happened to you. Yeah, white boy. Yeah.